Today's topic is your personal year number. When I was posting about divine timing, some people were actually asking me about is it really only those 16s, every 16 years when you are shifting? But basically we are also having this 9-year cycle, like the universal times year cycles, but we have our personal year cycle. So let me actually explain this. So 2024 is the 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. So this is a 8th universal year. 8 represent prosperity, abundance, but also represent karma because of the infinity sign as the 8. Karmic releases, karma healing, and so on and so forth. So basically, it's also a big shift for many people, on the planet because it's a universal year number. But you have your personal year number. How to calculate the personal year number is just basically add to the universal year number your birthday without your birth year. So only use the day and months. For example, for me, 22nd of July, so it's 2 is 4, 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 7 is 11, so it's 1 and 1, and then that's 2, and then I had the 8 of the 2024, so 8 and 2 is 10, which is 1 plus 0 is 1. So this year, 2024, I'm going to experience the first personal year, and it's gonna start from my birthday. Some people already experiencing the shift at the beginning of the year, and then it's getting as it's getting closer and closer to their birthday, then it's actually more, how can I say, manifesting into the reality. So what is the first personal year, for example? So first personal year represents new beginnings. New beginnings can be such as new job, moving somewhere, a new place, also marriage, child, giving birth to a child. So very big new beginnings, basically, which starts your next 9-year cycle, basically, right? I remember that my other first personal years were one of them, like in 2015, I had the marriage, and then before that, I had a child. Yeah, I was doing it opposite way, right? First, I had a child after the marriage. So what I'm saying is that the first year is very representative for your new beginning. You're going to recognize it definitely, what is going to happen. And it's going to happen around your birthday. And then the second, if you are actually in the second personal year, that shows that that year is going to be about connections, the two, like partnerships, connections, but it's not just with other people around you, like networking, but also with higher self and with the divine, with angels, with spirit guides. So all kinds of connection in different realms and dimensions as well. So it's gonna encourage you to get out, to get to know people, but also will encourage you to do more meditations, learning some channeling, and then getting more comfortable for your intuitive guidance, basically, and communicate more with your higher self. And as we move into the third personal year, it represents expressing yourself, speaking your truth, speaking about what's important for you, and also celebration, friendship, going out, being in the ease. So it's a very good year actually for many people. And then the fourth personal year represents foundation, putting down your foundation. It can be creating a company, it can be starting a new job or get it promoted to a new position. So it's something which actually, again, gives you foundation for the coming 9 years. So it's something very special. You're going to recognize it, what's happening. It also could include training, going on trainings, getting certificates, so on and so forth, which also going to help you on the long term, right? And then comes the fifth personal year. This is the one which I am always scared of, kind of. So the fifth personal year is the one which is full of challenges. But these challenges can be good and bad, is a mix. So I always tell to my clients that if you are heading towards your fifth personal year, make sure you kind of have some savings, you are resilient, you done the healing work before you enter your fifth personal year, because that's going to throw you off a bit in all directions. So I want you to actually bring in some stability mentally and physically before you enter your fifth personal year, because it's gonna be tough. I'm telling you. So that's what I can recommend you with that. Then the sixth personal year is a pretty nice one, is actually family and home life. So after a hard year, you're gonna experience some slowing down, some enjoying time with family and actually at home. Might you're gonna recreate your home, decorating it or fixing it, or maybe moving to a new home. And also it could be like spending more time at home, with family. It could be your parents maybe, or your own family if you're actually establishing an own family. So this is a very nice time, and I highly recommend you to enjoy it and actually be in the present moment when you are in your year 6. After year 6 comes the seventh personal year, and that's actually about the hermit phase. Hermit phase is your self-discovery, your self-healing, self-care, basically about preparing yourself for something amazing to come, but you need to release for that. You need to declutter and release, and not just your environment, but from your system as well, doing cord cuttings, healing old wounds or inner child healing, and so on and so forth. So the seventh year is about that. And then if you don't do proper healing, if you don't spend the time in your year 7 to clear yourself, then your 8 and 9 is not going to be that successful, right? So you need to take the time to actually on healing and self-care in the year 7 to make sure that you actually get better results in the year 8, because the year 8, as I mentioned about 2024, in the personal year 8 is the same thing, is you actually experiencing prosperity and abundance, but also hard work. So the year 8 is about also putting in the work, being really active, and then making money. But then comes the year 9. In the year 9, you actually getting rewards, but the work is easier. It got easier, it got more flowing. It's not that difficult anymore, but you're still getting the results. You're still getting the rewards, you're still getting the income as you got in the year 8. And also you start to close chapters. Might someone is leaving your life, might you finishing some work assignments or some contracts or something which is closure. So watch out for that. If you are in the year 9, what can you actually leave behind or close? Because sometimes it's really difficult. People are taking so much time to think about it. Should I do it? Should I stay or should I go, right? So that question comes up a lot in year 9. So if you are experiencing your 9th personal year and this question comes up to you, should I stay or should I go? Then I would recommend you to do the go right now, because that's what this year is encouraging you to do if you have this question in your mind about certain things. And then comes the 1 after the 9. So just to know, after the 9 always comes the 1, okay? And that's the new beginning. Again, after you closed some chapters, you can start your new beginning. So I hope this video helped you to understand more about your cycles and what to focus on in certain times. And of course, if you are a lucky person and your personal year is completely aligned with the universal year, obviously it's amplified for you. So deal with it in a positive and negative way as well. Thank you so much for watching. And if you need anything to help you with during this time, then I recommend you highly to actually grab some of my free materials from below. I have master classes there and ebook and other things to watch. You can also go to my playlist to do some awesome meditations to make you actually easier to connect with your higher self, with higher dimensions. And wishing you an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching.